All right, let's talk about the one thing that's on pretty much every business leader's mind right now: artificial intelligence. It's moving so fast, and you can really feel the pressure building, can't you? So, in this explainer, we are going to lay out a super clear blueprint to take your business from just being curious about AI to actually having it as a real competitive advantage. Ready? Let's get into it.
Oof. Does this one hit a little close to home? You know, it's a feeling a lot of people are dealing with right now. That sense that the AI train is leaving the station at full speed, and it feels like your competitors all have a first-class ticket. It's a totally valid business anxiety, and honestly, it's the core problem we're going to tackle today.
So here's the absolute key. A lot of companies think the first step is to just buy the latest, shiniest AI tool. But that's kind of like buying a bunch of fancy, expensive ingredients with no recipe. You're probably just going to make a mess. The real challenge, and frankly, the biggest opportunity, isn't about the tech itself. It's about having that recipe, that clear strategic roadmap that gets you from A to B without getting lost in all the noise and hype. And this is that roadmap. We call it the four-step transformation arc. I want you to think of it as a journey, a logical path that moves your whole organization from that first little spark of, what's this AI thing about, all the way to a place where AI is just woven into the fabric of how you operate. So the arc breaks down into four really common sense stages. First up, assessment. You got to figure out where you are right now. Then enablement. You get your team the right tools and the right skills. After that, integration. This is where you start rolling out real solutions that do real work. And finally, deep discovery, where you start innovating with your own custom AI. See how each step just naturally builds on the last one? It creates momentum. Now, here's what I really love about this slide. It shows this isn't just some theoretical exercise. No, each step gives you a tangible, real-world business outcome. Assessment? You get a prioritized report telling you where to start. Enablement? Your teams are actually using the same tools and playbooks. Integration? You've got live AI systems with results you can actually measure. And deep discovery? You're building a pipeline for your own unique innovations. It's all about connecting what you do to what you get. Okay, so we've got our framework. That's the how. But a roadmap's not much good if it doesn't lead somewhere cool, right? So now let's look at the what, the actual powerful AI solutions that this whole framework can unlock for every single part of your business.
I just look at the range of possibilities here. We're talking about smart assistants or co-pilots right inside your sales team's CRM, super intelligent chat and voice for customer service, automating all those tedious tasks and operations, and building these incredible knowledge bases with something called RAG, which, is basically like giving your AI a private library with all of your company's info, so it can give you perfect answers. It really touches every department.
Now, you're probably going to hear this term pop up more and more, especially around operations: agentic AI. It's a really key concept. This isn't just simple automation, like a macro in a spreadsheet. We're talking about autonomous systems that can handle complex, multi-step workflows all by themselves. Think of them less like a tool and more like a digital team member that's designed to hit a specific goal. It's way more sophisticated. So, a great framework and a library of cool solutions, that's all very compelling. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to performance. The bottom line question is always, does this stuff actually work? Does investing in AI this way actually pay off? Well, let's look at the numbers. First up, efficiency. We're looking at a 40% average time savings on operational tasks. Just stop and think about that for a second. 40%. What could your team do if they got almost half their time back from doing routine work? What could they create? And here's the number that gets everyone's attention: a 3.5 times average revenue uplift. This is the proof that AI is not just about cutting costs. Not at all. It is a powerful, powerful engine for driving top-line growth. And finally, for anyone out there in sales and marketing, get a load of this: an 85% improvement in converting qualified leads. I mean, that's not just an improvement. That is a complete game changer for your entire sales funnel. So we've seen the plan, we've seen the practical uses, and we've seen the pretty incredible results. But even with all that, it can still feel like you're staring up at a huge mountain. The most important thing is making that very first step feel simple, doable, and not scary at all. And that's why this is so helpful.
It lays out two really clear paths forward. Because, hey, everyone's different, right? If you're the kind of person who just wants to talk it through, you can jump on a call and map out your goals. But if you're someone who prefers to read and review things on your own time first, you can start with some playbooks and materials. The point is, there's an easy on-ramp for everyone.
So as we wrap things up, I want to leave you with this one very focused question. Forget the whole four-step roadmap for a minute. Forget all the different solutions we talked about. Just think about your own business right now. What is the one single process, that one task or workflow that, if you could just wave a magic wand and have AI transform it, would make the biggest difference right away? Start there. That thought right there, that's your first step.